All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Diamond Zone, Tuesday morning edition. Hi, everyone. There they are. Cheers. Where's your coffee, Christy? There you are. Good. All right. Everybody's got it. Everybody's good. Hang on. Let me get one step here. Had a tough night last night. My dog was up and down. I was like, oh my God, go lay down. Crazy. Anyway, so Tuesday morning, couple of things before we get started. Tomorrow, Lisa will be doing the call, and topic will be compensation. Just nuances to the compensation plan. A lot of people want to know just different, nuances to it and how to take advantage of the compensation plan. So do not miss tomorrow's call. Want to make sure you guys all know that. And the other thing I want to show you, here we go, is this is coming up for those people that can attend or are in the area. Just want to make sure we do talk about this. It is March 23rd, 25th. I know you guys could see that. It's at the Renaissance Los Angeles Airport. It is a two-day event covering all the aspects of the business. You could see some of the leadership. Of course, double president millionaire, Mr. Ramasio Fulcher, who's actually putting on the event. And Chad and Natita will be there, Lisa and I, Seville and Rachel, and our brand new Chief Sales and Marketing Officer, Mr. Douglas Robinson. It'll be the first time I will have the privilege of meeting this gentleman. And I will tell you guys, I am so excited about what is happening with the company and the direction it is going. And I've told this story a lot. I've told the story a lot, as far as, Mr. Fabio Galdi, last October, sharing with Lisa and I that, if you're willing to take this journey with us, okay, and you're willing to persevere through some of the struggles that we will all go through together, okay, I promise you that this company will become a billion-dollar story in the industry. Okay, but not everything is perfect right now. And as time has gone by, the improvements, right? The customer service, taking care of a lot of the shipping issues, right? Developing leadership all around the world. Guys, this doesn't happen overnight. Okay, this is a journey. And I think about some of the people that got off the ship. And I think about that and I say, you know what? It's too bad. You try to reach out, you try to throw them the life raft, you try to lead by example, saying, you know what? It doesn't make a difference. Okay, because no matter where I go, it doesn't mean it's going to be problem free. I like to persevere through the problems I'm aware of. Okay, so understand that with this new appointee and some of the things that will be announced, my understanding now in Punta Cana, okay, is going to really take our business to the next level. Not that, and I want to emphasize this. No one product, no new feature makes or breaks our opportunity. You know what that does? It gets you excited for a short period of time. If you think one feature, right, or some type of new device is going to make or break us, okay, I'm telling you from 25 years of experience, that is wrong. You got to be daily excited. Your excitement can't be, right, a roller coaster. Oh my gosh, this got fixed. I'm excited today. And tomorrow another problem hits you and now you're not excited. We got to stay even. We all got to stay even, right? And if we do that and we persevere, now I understand. It's amazing. 25 years later, I understood when I was first brought into this industry, okay, one of my first mentors said to me, don't even start, Jeff, unless you plan on giving this 5 years. Don't even start. And the journey that you're going to take is going to have ups and downs. Whether the company gives you these headaches or whether your personal own development gives you those headaches, you're going to have ups and downs. And it's going to take 3 to 5 years, right, in order for you to understand, okay, this is a business like any other business. So yes, as new features come in, I am excited. But my excitement's every day. I'm up at 5:30 every day and I smile. I smile because of the opportunity we have in front of us. Okay, doesn't make a difference. Now, do we go sometimes to bed thinking, oh my gosh, of course, we're human. But you know what? Every day we wake up, I know without a doubt, okay, that whatever happens, Lisa and I are here. That's it. That's the security. Okay, and so when you look at our business, guys, everything that we need to do now, everything we need to do has to do with building our teams. I mean, I do these presentations, as you guys know, every night. And I'm thinking about the presentation I always do when it comes to the dual team. We all start with 2. And through 2 people who find a few people, who find a few people, we eventually start to build a team. Well, you know what it starts with, right? It starts with the right mindset. Okay? So I like these little videos now, right, to set up my training. So once again, you know, I called Eric Worre this morning and I said, Eric, listen, brother, listen, I'm doing Diamond Zone again. I know you did yesterday's call. And I would appreciate if you could get on again today. He goes, Jeff, you know what? Okay, I love your team. I love Diamond Zoners, and I'm going to for sure be on the call today. So, Eric, thank you for being on the call once again.
Hey, everybody, this is Eric Worre, and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. So sorry we missed a little bit of each other this week. I lost my flip cam, but it got returned to me, thank goodness. And then I flew back to Minneapolis on the red-eye flight, and I was wiped out. But anyway, great week of business, a lot of great things going on. Here's the title of today's show. Are you prejudiced? And I will tell you, just about everybody watching this program is prejudiced. And maybe not in the way that you think, but let me read the definition of prejudice on dictionary.com. It says, an unfavorable opinion or feeling formed beforehand without knowledge, thought, or reason. Or the second is any preconceived opinion or feeling, either favorable or unfavorable. Now, here's why I say that most people are prejudiced. You are what is prejudice but to prejudge, is to make an assumption. You're assuming that some people are not going to be interested in network marketing. You're assuming that some people are very successful and they're not interested in additional forms of cash flow. You're assuming that people's circumstances haven't changed and they aren't looking for opportunity. Don't make that assumption. Don't prejudge anyone. Your job is to let people know what it is that we have, what it is that you have inside of your opportunity, what it is that we have inside of the network marketing profession, and then let them decide for themselves. Don't make a decision for them. Don't say this person would do this person won't do this, or this one won't do it, this one won't do it because they're broke. Well, who knows? That person that's broke might find a way to get creative. It's not about cash flow, it's about creativity. They might find a way to get creative and go crazy. That person's very successful. They have 5 businesses. They would never do something like this. You don't know if their portfolio has gone underwater with the financial crisis around the world and they're desperately searching for cash flow. You don't know. So your job is to let everybody understand what it is you have inside your opportunity and what it is we have inside of network marketing, and then let them make a decision for themselves. So number 1, don't prejudge anyone when it comes to network marketing, including people you've already talked to, because their situation may have changed. You might be prejudging and say, you know, I already talked to them. They already said it wasn't for them, so I'm never going to talk to them again. You never know. The best advice I would give you is always talk to every single prospect at least 3 or 4 times a year, because their circumstances may have changed. And the other thing not to prejudge is don't prejudge yourself. Some of you are saying, well, my past history, that leads me to believe that I'm not a leader. I'm not one of those type of salespeople. I don't have the ability to inspire others. Don't prejudge yourself either, because you have talents and skills inside of you that are unbelievable. You just need a little bit of a breakthrough to be able to unleash those skills and to be able to help more people. So 1, don't prejudge others, and 2, don't prejudge yourself. So ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for today. My wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
All right, great opening, right, guys? Great message. Okay, so thanks, Garrick, for joining us again this morning. I mean, he likes us. I mean, I'm starting to feel he likes us. He likes the Diamond Zoners. All right, so couple of things from that. Prejudice creates procrastination. Prejudice creates procrastination. If I've already determined someone's not going to do it, I don't have to talk to them, do I? It's amazing, the games we play with ourselves. And the last thing he said, right, to have your breakthrough. You know how you have a breakthrough, everybody? Make a decision. Make a decision to have a breakthrough. It's funny that we'll make a decision to be miserable. We'll make a decision to talk about people. We'll make a decision to complain, but we don't make a decision to what? Okay, to finally go out there and do it. That's it. A breakthrough is a decision. That's all it is. Knowing, here's how you make your decision. Not everything's ever going to be perfect. I got to make a decision. Quit or keep going. There's only 2 decisions, everyone. Let's just be real with each other, correct? Quit or keep going. The one thing I don't like is when people just hover. Now, let me contradict myself. Would I rather you hover, right, until your day comes so you make your decision? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Okay, but I'm just trying to get people to move. That's all you ever want to do. Any type of movement. But here's how you control your team. You got to be the one moving. Your people have to be able to look at you and go, wow, you know what? There's other people doing this. So let me get into to what I want to talk about today, and that is, how to create desire. How to create desire. Now, for the people that just joined in on the call today, Lisa will be doing the call tomorrow, and we're going to talk a little bit, and we're going to go through some nuances on the compensation plan. Okay, a lot of people that are new on this call. We had a lot of new people join the organization last week. Excitement, within the organization. And if you don't have that excitement, it's real simple, guys. Go recruit somebody. It's amazing. It's amazing what happens to your attitude. It's amazing what happens to your posture and to your confidence when you bring in some new blood. Okay? Now, having said that, I know we did talk about, I think it was probably 5 weeks ago, about our radio campaign. Okay? And some people have been asking me, are we going to be doing that? We are. Okay? But we're going to get through Punta Cana, and we are be putting that together in May, first week of May, and we're going to do a full Diamond Zone training on it, because I will tell you, that is not for everybody. Okay, that is not for the faint of heart. That is for people, okay, that want to participate in something that is very optional. We're going to do it. We know it works. Okay, but and we'll do a full layout. There'll be things that you're going to have to understand before, and a training you're going to have to go through before we even consider putting you into something like that. But I just wanted to answer that for all of you that, yes, we will be starting something in May. Okay, and it's going to take us through the summer months. Okay, so how do you create desire in your product and opportunity? Okay, as you know, guys, and we've been talking about this quite a bit on Diamond Zone, we have a balanced program. There's no doubt. Without our product, we don't have an opportunity. Okay, and without an opportunity, we're not MLM. You guys understand that, right? What separates us, how many times have you guys heard this? Why doesn't Fabio put this product in Costco or in Walmart? That's not the business model. Okay, because guess what? When you put it on a shelf, you eliminate the opportunity. So that's why you won't find our product in retail stores. What separates your product is the opportunity attached to it. That's why I say we need to be balanced, but I'm going to lead with the opportunity. Because I know that everybody wants something that we offer. And I'm a broken record when it comes to this, and I don't care. Because I know what people want. But here's what they're going to do. They're going to try to sway you away from the very thing you're excited about because the product is tangible. You could touch it. You could feel it. You could see it. The opportunity is not. Let me ask you all a question. What's an opportunity look like? Can you explain it? If you're walking down the street and ask people, tell me what an opportunity looks like. And I go back to what I bought into here. You know what I bought into? I say it every time I do a presentation. I didn't buy into Fabio's knowledge of the Hilo. I didn't buy into Fabio's knowledge when it came to technology. What I bought into was Fabio's vision of the opportunity that he has. Why do you really think I left a company that we spent over 16 years building and an income? Because people say, did that not come with you? No, it didn't. When you go from another company to another, they take your income. That's just what it is. I could have stayed and just hung out and kept my income. But why do you think I did that? Because I liked Hilo. I like the idea that we can be first with a product, but what I bought into was the vision of where we were going to take this company. So how do you create desire in your product and opportunity? You got to share your vision. You got to share your vision. And what we do, right, if we're not procrastinating, right, this is why I played that with you before you this morning, right? Procrastination. Okay, and what prejudice? I'm sorry, but procrastinate. Prejudice. Because we have to create the desire within people. And the only way we do that is we have to advertise. Now, here's the other separation, okay, between us and a traditional business. We don't have to spend $57 million on television ads. Right? We don't have to do radio. We don't have to do newspaper. But we have to advertise. We have a company and we are the advertisement. And we do it by getting people's attention. Now, how do you get people's attention? By finding out what they're looking for. One of the key phrases I always ask people is, are you serious about? Are you serious about whatever their need is? Are you serious about making more money? Are you serious about your health? Are you serious? I got to get people's attention. And this is how you attract people. You attract people. Now, let me give you another example. Christy Brown, right, advertised. Okay, you heard her testimonial yesterday. She made a decision to advertise with a booth at a trade show. Now, if that was just the only thing that was there was the booth, you're not going to get people's attention. I promise you, what got people's attention and what got Christy Brown, okay, and I'm so mad at myself for not remembering the other person, okay? What got people's attention was their energy. They got people's attention, not the damn booth. They put themselves in a position, but I promise you, they weren't sitting behind the table. They were interacting with people. And people then, they became memorable. That's how they attracted people. Well, if you don't have a booth, how do you do it? Anywhere, anytime, with anybody. We got to get people's attention one-on-one. We got to get people's attention through social media. This is what we do. We have to attract people to want what we have. And you guys have been indoctrinated, is that the right word? You guys have been beaten because all I do is put into your brain what we have to offer. What do we have to offer? Well, if you know your globe, you know that's the attraction. And I got to have the right approach. So if I've made my list, all the new people on this call today, if you've made your list, your job is to advertise to that list what you have. And to get people off to a fast start so they don't procrastinate, we have you simply send out a 3-minute video. Because we rather have people moving versus thinking. I want to make sure you guys get that. The reason we do what we do is so a new person says, I can do that. And as they do that, right, they start to hone in different skills to better their chances for results. But in the beginning, I rather have people moving versus thinking. And that 3-minute video is meant to advertise for you because you're new. And that's meant to get people's attention. Now, let me ask you a question. Did it not work? How many of you on this call, I don't have to ask the question, saw the 2 or 3 minute video prior to making your decision? It obviously got your attention. So why do we question it? And that attracted me to want more information. But you know what? The approach got me thinking, wow, this is unique. They didn't sample the product. They didn't invite me over to their living room. There's no hotel meeting I had to go to. Their approach was simply getting the information into my hands. I thought that was powerful. Why? 25 years. I've said it thousands of times. I got recruited with a 3-minute video. There was no bells and whistles. There was no private jet in first class, Lisa and I, and whining and dining us to get us to come over here. I got a 3-minute video like everybody else. That was a message. So just remember, what you do, other people perceive they will have to do if they made that decision. So you got to have an approach that everybody can do. So let's talk about that. How do you advertise? Become a product of the product. Okay? Obviously, if you don't have the halo on your wrist and you're marketing wearable technology, there's something really wrong. But let's make sure when you have the halo on your wrist, it's charged, right? And, okay, you could show people. I did that the other night. Lisa and I went to a restaurant where my daughter works in Laguna Beach, and we were sitting there, and we go to the bar, and we eat because we know everybody there. Couple sitting right next to us, right? And here I am, and he's right here, and I have my halo on. Right? And as soon as I sit down, you know what I do? Because I know they're looking at me, okay, because they're stunned of how handsome I am. It's amazing. Everybody just look, who is that guy? Man, he is just so beautiful. So I know all eyes are on me. And so you know what I do? Okay, I do an EKG. I sit there and I just go like this, and I'm looking at my phone. And I know the couple's looking at me. It's instant conversation. You know what they say? What are you doing? Here we go. Glad you asked. Oh, I'm just doing an EKG. This is my company, and here we go. Okay, by the time we're done eating, right, we have a great time. We built rapport. That, by the way, when I did that, that's all I talked about. I did it for 5 seconds. That's my company. I changed the subject. And you know what we did for the rest of the night? Had fun. And it wasn't until the last half hour, okay, I said, listen, okay, love you guys. In other words, I like you, so I'm going to share with you now what I'm looking for. They bit. Boom. Here comes the 3-minute video. I sent it to them. Responded to me yesterday and says, I'm interested. What's next steps? Now, since I live here, I'm going to go meet him, right, for coffee. Okay, but what did I do? I advertise. Do you guys, when you go out, did you try to figure out ways to get people's attention? I'm just giving you an example. That was a perfect example on Saturday night. But the big part was I was determining if I wanted them. I didn't say I'm doing an EKG and we're bringing wearable technology all around the world and we're in 195 countries. Is there a compensation plan attached to it? Do you like what you do? No. No. I got his attention. I moved it away, and all I wanted to do was talk about them as a couple. They were having a staycation. Okay, they live in Ladera, like 30 minutes away from Laguna Beach. They went to a beautiful resort, the Montage, for their anniversary. Fun couple. I know what he does. I know what she does. I know what they're looking for. And I knew they liked us. I mean, come on, how can you not? and so that was how we advertised. Okay, so you got to become a walking, talking testimonial. Walking, think about it. If any other company hired you, right, and you were the representative of that product, would you not wear it? Of course you would. You got to take advantage, guys. We let opportunities pass by us every day. Take advantage of every opportunity to show the product. So in other words, now, when Lisa and I go to dinner or we do anything, we're mentally prepared. This is our day. This is game time. This is game time. This is how we think. Yeah, we're going to dinner. Yes, we're going to have a few drinks. Yes, we're going to have fun. Yes, we're going to listen to music. Okay? But I'm also very aware of my surroundings. Are you? Why not have fun and make some money? No, I don't know what's going to happen with this couple. I have no idea. But you know what? I could say I took advantage of that opportunity. And if you have this mindset and you incorporate these kinds of things into your daily life, you watch what starts to happen. So take advantage of it. Go fishing. That's all I did. Okay, that's all I did. I went fishing. And we happened to like these guys a lot. Okay, and as I asked more questions, they were more open and they kept bringing it back up. Well, how do you get the product to the marketplace? And I would touch on it. I'd change the subject again. And then they bring it up again. And I'd answer the question and change the subject. So I was playing with them. Because I knew at that point where Lisa and I are just kind of, hitting each other, our knees together, going, okay, these guys want more information. So when you advertise in the beginning, I'm showing you how we advertise when we just go out. But when you're brand new, you need to advertise and make sure everybody you know knows that you started a business? How many people on this call could really say every single person you know knows you're in World Global Network and you started a business? If you could say yes, congratulations, good. Okay, you weren't prejudiced. But something tells me that not everybody can say that. Because if you started any other business, you would tell them, you would tell everybody. So friends, family, referrals, cold market, people you meet. Yes, you got to have a number of people on your list to get a result. If you only have 5 people on your list and you need 6 to become a team developer, it's going to be very difficult to do that, isn't it? But if I had 500 people on my list because I wasn't prejudiced, then to get 6 out of 500, right? Anybody can do that, right? You could teach a dolphin to do that. You could teach a monkey to do that because he has enough people. If we just taught the animal, whatever animal it was, how to send out the text message, and he did it every day, is he going to get a result? Of course he is. Why? Because he has so many more people to talk to. That's what Christy Brown did, guys. She filled up her funnel. Yes, she sold 7 helos, but that wasn't my excitement. See, some of you got all excited about that. And is that good? Of course it is. It's a result. But you know what I got excited about? 500 people in her funnel. I know what that's going to mean. I know that 5 minutes she took with people that she liked is going to make a difference in her follow-up. That's what I got. I did not get that excited because she sold 7 helos. Now, don't misunderstand what I'm saying to you, because Christy is not in this business to make $30 on a helo. She's in the business to build an organization and a team of people doing the same thing. But she did one show, one, and she put 300 to 500 people. I forgot the number was. I know it's no less than 300 into her funnel. What's that going to mean for her into the future with the proper follow-up? So this is how you advertise. And guys, here we go. Figure it out. Figure out where to go to advertise what you got. Here's another thing you want to advertise, okay? You want to advertise your excitement. You want to advertise your energy. Because I still really believe the opportunity is you. My opportunity is not Helo. You know what the opportunity was? I know that couple liked us. I know that. And it wouldn't matter what the widget was. I promise you that. They're buying into Jeff and Lisa. People are going to be buying into you. And so this is where what? This is where the more you do it, the better you get. And here comes confidence. And then when you have confidence, you will take advantage of every opportunity because that's your business. Here's what was drilled into my head when we first got started in this industry. Each person you don't talk to just costs you from $50,000 to $50,000 a month. I said, what? Each person you don't talk to could potentially cost you from $50,000 to $50,000 a month. And you know what? We learned that. One person that Lisa sponsored in our first company, we were earning $50,000 a month off that one leg of business. On one. So if we didn't talk to that person, right, now I knew what he meant. I understood that. So that's the fear of loss game we played with ourselves. And that's why we did take advantage of every opportunity in a professional way. We didn't, I'll get to that in a second, okay? How do you get people's attention? How do you think I got that couple's attention? Okay, conversation. I got their attention so they could ask me a question by doing an EKG in front of them. You know what I used to do when I didn't have this? We had supplements. Okay, we had 36 different products. You know what step 1 of our program was? Use all. Use all. So if I went to a restaurant, guess what we did? You guys are going to think I'm crazy, but this is what we did. I had a baggie, and I would dump 36 pills onto the plate. So that same person that got intrigued because I was doing an EKG, he would have said the same thing if I dropped a bunch of pills on the plate. He was going to be, what are you doing? I go, this is my company. And I would just take them. That's for energy. That's for my prostate. That's for my skin, right? And I would get his attention, okay, by doing that. So I got the person's attention, but now the rest of the night was conversation. See, when Christy was at a booth, she had to move faster because there was lots of people. So she had to determine very quickly who she was going to give her 5 minutes to. And I promise you, the person that she did that with, she was asking the questions. And she's determining very quickly, is this person somebody I want to spend time with? Yes, okay. But see, conversation, what people want to be heard. You got to know what people look for, guys. But your attitude's got to be positive. No one's going to be attracted to you, right? If you don't carry yourself the right way. And I'm telling you, one thing everybody can do that will make you stand out, I'll say it, you know, right? It's right there. Smile. Smile. That goes a long way. Walk into a restaurant, you smile. And everybody's looking at you. What's wrong with that person? Is that person mentally all there? Okay. And then as the night went on, after I listened and complimented and found out everything about the person, saw the pictures of their kids, right? Kind of dog they have, all these things. Okay, then eventually it came over to us. And I was prepared to tell our story. I was prepared to weave the certain parts of our story that I knew was going to relate to this couple. Because she works. I said, where are the kids when you work? She has a nanny. Oh. Ding, 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 ding. They're 6 and 3. So Lisa's over here listening. And I knew when it came around what Lisa was going to do. She was going to weave her story that she knew was going to relate to that lady. Meanwhile, I'm talking to this guy. I'm just giving you an example of one situation. You all could do this. You all could do this. You got to be able to weave your story and pull out what you know they might bite on. You will always hold their attention if you're really listening. I really want to find out about this couple. First of all, if I didn't like them and they didn't give me the right energy, I would not have gone there. But see, I determined. I'm a professional people person. I know when I knew I liked them as a couple. I like how they interacted. I love their energy. So I'm choosing who I want on my team. Some of you need to take your business to that level. Right? In the beginning, you'll take anybody that will fog up a mirror. And I'm not saying not to, because you got to build your confidence. But eventually, you know what? You're going to be choosing who you want on your team. That's how you get people's attention. But if you go day after day after day with nobody new in your funnel, you're shooting yourself 60 to 90 days from now. See, I know without a doubt, Christy's going to have a great next 30, 60 days. But here's the thing, and I will challenge her on this. Okay? Don't just get 300 people and stop. Keep filling up the funnel. Because as people fall through, you're adding more, so that way you don't have bad months. Sometimes we go, okay, I'm excited after Jeff's training today, and I'm going to put 30 people in my funnel today. And then tomorrow you don't do it. It's consistently having this awareness. How much money would you make if you bought a traditional business and you didn't open the store every day? Well, I opened on Monday. I opened Monday. Shouldn't that take care of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? See, we wouldn't run any other business like that. But over here, sometimes we're not open every day. And this is where you got to find your groove. If I hired you to do this, you'd all figure it out. If I was going to pay everybody on this call, okay, the top 10 people that put on their chat that they want to participate in my new hiring program, and I'm going to pay you $10,000 a month. You watch how fast 10 people respond. And all they heard was $10,000 a month. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Now, I own you. And here's your job description. If you're going to work for me, you're going to work from 9 until you accomplish this goal. You got to put 20 people in your funnel every day. And you got to show me at the end of the day. I don't care if it takes you, I don't know how long ever it takes you to do it. And then you're off. And I'm going to pay you $10,000 a month if you do that. 20 people a day. Would you figure it out? Oh, sure. Sure. And I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. I'm going to give you the tools to do it. And I need their name, where you spoke to them, right? And what you did to create interest. And I need 20 people a day, 5 days a week. Would you do it? 5 days a week. That's what? 100 people a week in your funnel. That's 400 a month. You know what would happen? Your first week, your first month, you take the 10 grand. I get the 400. Next month, I give you the 10 grand, I take the 400. That means I have 800 people. Let me ask you a question. In the third month, as you're working for your 10 grand, I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want the results that I've gotten from the 800 people you put in the funnel, or do you want the 10 grand? It's called Let's Make a Deal. You want door number 1 or door number 2? I promise you, you wouldn't work for $10,000 a month anymore. There's no way. There's no way you would work for $10,000 a month, because you know what I would create with 800 people? The income? You guys see? It's getting away from the job mentality to the business owner mentality. Yeah, you could fill up your funnel and go, it's not happening. You've seen that. I'm going to do that training again, right? A penny a day. It's not working. It's not working. Then all of a sudden, whoosh, in the 90th day, it starts to go, whoa, I just made 14 grand. Why? Because you did the work for 30, 60, 90 days. When does your 30 days start? When does your 90 days of consistency start? Well, then you'll start to see the results. It's no secret. It's what it is. And all the things that happen cause us to pause. Okay? I get that. But understand, if you stop, don't start wondering why it's not working. It works. It's the it working it that has to work. So there's an analogy. I promise you in the 90th day, you wouldn't take $10,000 a month. You'd want the results from the 800 people. Believe me. Okay? And so what we want to do, guys, is we want to attract. We're not here to attack. We're here to attract. Okay? I didn't attack that guy. I listened. We spent 2 hours with them. Okay, they know everything about everything. Now, like I said, now it's on him. I gave him the information. I know he likes us. Okay, and I know when he watches that video, all he's going to remember, right, is the time that we had together. We left an impression. And the impression was, wow, that was fun. I attracted them. You don't go up to people and attack them. So when you go out there and you start to build your business, as I close this thing out, okay? When you do that, you want to keep this in mind. You're always advertising, keeping people's attention so you can attract them. And so when you do approach, you become memorable. And maybe sometimes in the beginning, we want you to put everybody you know down. We want to get them information. And as you do this, and as you start to take advantage of the three-way calls and the WBOs, which by the way is 12 and 6 today, given by the company. Remember, today, Tuesday is the company, 12 and 6. So with that, guys, that's a little bit of how you create desire, okay, for your business. So Mr. Worry, thank you for attending Diamond Zone again. Okay, guys, tell them, tell people, hey man, Jeff got Eric Worry on the call almost every morning. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you all soon. Mwah. Bye.